Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 13th through the 19th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. We had a storm going on today and it settled and now it's on again. So I don't know what the hell is going on out there. If there's noise, that's the rain or whatever's happening. But anyways, let's see what's happening here. Oops. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Empress. I kind of get that this is your energy in terms of, or your energy, but more likely a reminder of getting yourself into that self-empowered kind of state, that energy of, I got it, whatever I need, I can provide for myself, especially through a loving kind of way, that feminine kind of energy to it. I don't know why it's kind of coming in as a reminder, even though I feel like you're there for the most part, kind of like, don't forget that, you know, to hold on to that aspect of yourself. In the recent past, you get the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Nice. It's kind of like, I'm all set in the material world. I've got everything I need as a basis to go get everything else sorted out in my life. Almost like a reboot in all aspects of your life. Given that you have a solid base in the material, at least this is the energy that's coming in. In the current situation, the Five of Cups, the World card, the Knight of Swords. You're getting past something. Something not so pleasant may have happened that stuck with you for quite some time, and I feel like you're getting past that. This is an energy of, I'm moving on and I'm very determined to do so, and look at me, I'm doing it kind of energy. In the immediate future, the Death card, the Moon, the Six of Swords. Woo. Lots of closures, lots of almost like dropping whatever doesn't serve you anymore. And I feel like there's several aspects here that show up tied up to that. Let's clarify, let's see. So the Empress aspect comes in suiting this whole situation, because if you are experiencing lots of closures in your life, it feels like you almost need to be gentle with yourself a little bit through these processes, because they're not nice, they're not pretty. So it's like self-care, remember that aspect through all of it. For the Empress, you get the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the Empress. It's very interesting, a very interesting contrast, because when you're in your mind, I feel like you get all detached with who you've become, who you are. You worked on yourself to get to a certain place, and you have this sense of self-empowerment. But when you take it all up in your head and you overthink things, and then you panic for who knows what, it's kind of like it's all going to waste. You lose that aspect of yourself completely. And it's still there. It's just a matter of get out of your head a little bit, you know, and trust that you've got it. What do I want in the past? Let's do the King of Pentacles. Very nice. Five of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ace of Cups. Definitely coming into a state of confidence, of building yourself up from a place of maybe somebody left you, maybe you left somebody, but there's a place of loss in there, and that only got you into a very secure place within yourself, kind of like, oh yeah, you left me, or oh yeah, this is happening. Well, I'll show you energy that I can do this on my own. And you did. there's this sense of self-empowerment like no tomorrow. And it came from a place of loss. That's what's interesting about it. And it usually happens in this way, but a lot of people don't necessarily see it as that. It's like, no, I've lost something and that didn't bring me anything good. And hold on, card vomit. Oh man, I hate when that happens. But most of the times after some time passes, people do recognize that, yeah, you know, I was really low at some point in my life and I've gotten up somehow. But there's the loss, there's the getting up part, and it's beautiful. Let's do the Ace of Cups, since it's shown up twice. Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Temperance card. It's like a reward from the universe. Like you've gotten yourself into this place of, wow, it's coming down. We had hail too, so I don't know if that's gonna happen again. I don't know. So this whole self-empowerment energy that you've worked on and you've gotten to actually opened up the door to a brand new opportunity in love, which I feel like it took some time for that to align, for that to come in, but I feel like that came in as a reward from the universe. Like, look, you worked so hard on yourself, here you go, you deserve this kind of thing. It's kind of like working with the universe here without even knowing it. Let's do the Five of Cups in the current situation. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords. Well, there's still an aspect of passion, of physical attraction, I might say, and that's not really allowing you to let go fully of the past. So it kind of feels like a lot of things have been closed out in a particular situation, but there's still that aspect of being drawn to possibly an individual here, and because of that, it's hard to say, I closed it off completely, because you may find yourself at times saying, man, they're hot, or who knows what the hell is going on here. But you're still healing that because you know that's a surface thing. That's not speaking to your depth, you know, the whole aspect of physical attraction. While it's important, it's not something that should prevent you from closing out a cycle here. Let's do the World card. In the current situation, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the King of Swords. Something you've put a lot of thought, a lot of energy, a lot of yourself into, maybe coming to an end, and it's very painful. And I don't feel like that's love necessarily. It could be something tied up to work. It could be even a friendship or a collaboration with someone. There's that sense of making full sense that this is coming to an end, even though it hurts. And there's an energy of almost regret over it because you've put so much into it. Let's do the Knight of Swords, but it has clarity around it, so it's like it is what it is. It's ending, you know. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Three of Cups, the Death card, the Star. Well, you may still have those drawbacks, those maybe desires here and there to try to fix it. But I feel like you want for that to end too, like that desire at times that it shows up here and there. Like maybe if I would try again, who knows what would happen. You want for that to end too, that kind of energy of, because it feels like it's a pulling you back, you know, in your path. Let's do the Death card. You're kind of closing out something and you're kind of doing it by the book, which, you know, usually I would be like, what the hell is going on? Where's the emotion in all of this? But it kind of suits the situation, so I'm not thrown off by this. I'm like, okay, you know, if that's how it's supposed to happen, then it is what it is. And if that's what works for you, then it is what it is. The Death card, you get the Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's an energy of independence, of working on yourself. Like you don't want to carry energies that aren't helpful or aren't supportive of what you want to do next, basically. So it's like the whole immediate future is surrounded by this energy of dropping what's not needed anymore, or who's not needed. Let's do the moon in the immediate future. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Lovers. There's a little bit of confusion when it comes to possibly love, possibly future possibilities in love. There's a little bit of either confusion about not knowing who to choose, what to do, which direction to go, or a couple of options present themselves to you and you may be like, holy what do I do? You know, there could be that energy of confusion around it. Let's do the 6 of Swords in the immediate future. 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, King of Cups. I mean, you may be walking away from the notion of commitment as you knew it. You may be just going with what you feel in the moment, basically. Because I see you kind of walking away from either a concept of commitment or a commitment in itself. But you're kind of behind it all, really standing in your power and knowing what you're doing. So that kind of tells me that either you're walking away from the concept of when you step into something new, into a new relationship, you may not be going in with, well, we need to move in together at some point, we need to get married, we need to have kids, we need to do this and that and the other, so that it constructs this nice commitment visual that I have for me. You may be stepping away from that. You may be like, I love this person right now that's in front of me. This is what I feel right now. Let's see where it goes. You know? That's most likely what's happening here. But let's see what the universe has. Start again. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're doing right now through this process, keep on doing it, because it feels like it's a good energy. It feels like you're on the right track. It feels like there's a lot of depth to it, a lot of healing to it. And I see your effort, I see your healing through it, and I see your desire to move through this process and see where it leads, basically. So cool. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.